morning, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to another video, another daily vlog. I'm having my morning coffee. It's about 9:30 in the morning. I did not vlog yesterday because I had some sort of stomach virus hit and I just took the day off. We rested, we played, kids hung out, and I read an entire book. I read the Brina McFadden book on my Kindle. I love my Kindle. Oh my gosh. I used to have a Kindle a long time ago, but they've gotten so much better than when I had. I had like one of the first edition Kindles, like back in the day. But the new ones, oh my gosh, you can read it in the dark, you can read it in the sunshine. There's something about it that just makes me fly through books. I mean, I read Frida McFadden, and her books always make me fly through them, but I love the Housemaid series, and I really liked this last book too. So I finished that yesterday. I started a new book. I'm only a little ways through that. I started Funny Story by Emily Henry. Emily Henry is like a good palate cleanser author for me. Like, I've told you guys this before. I like thrillers. I like murder and all that crime and stuff. But, you know, after reading like a bunch of those in a row, you just kind of need a break. And so I really like Abby Jimenez is my favorite, but I also like Emily Henry. So I've heard Funny Story is great, so I started that. And I want to read it, but I've got to get work done. I got nothing, like literally not one thing of housework done. I didn't do laundry. I mean, I of course had to do dishes just to, you know, that is a must, no matter if we're like deathly ill. I'll still have to do dishes. But anyway, I've got a lot of work to do today. I was planning on going to the gym yesterday too, and then the stomach virus hit and all that. So I'm going to try to take it a little easy today. I don't want to push myself because I don't feel all the way better, but much, much better than I did. So, you know, it's been very hard to kind of get back into the gym. I'm just going to try my best to get back into it this week. If not, we have some fun, exciting stuff going on this weekend, so we won't actually be in town. The kids don't know that yet. So it may be next week or it may be the week after when school starts. When school starts, I will have no excuse because I'll be up getting them ready, and then they'll all go to school, and I'll have the whole day. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. But anyway, it'll happen. I need to film a Sunday chat today. I've printed out 4 pages of notes, and I'm really excited about this topic. There's like some Sundays that, you know, I'm not sure if what I'm talking about is what I'm supposed to be. Like, I don't know. I always try to like pray about it and like have a feeling of, okay, this is what I'm supposed to talk about. But then sometimes, you know, you don't have that feeling and you just do your best to share something that may be encouraging. But this week, I just really feel like God is teaching me this one specific thing. And I have found that when He's really dealing with me on something, then probably it's more than just me. Like, maybe I should. There is an ant crawling up my arm. We are having, not to change the subject so completely, but we are having such a problem with flies and mosquitoes. We did not even get out of the house yesterday. We were at home all day. The only time I opened the door was to let Layla to go potty, you know, a few times a day. Nate got like 5 mosquito bites at our house yesterday. And I'm just so sick of it. David has sprayed, but he's going to spray again tonight. We're going to get like one of those plug traps that you can have in your house. We had one before, and it helps with like flies and stuff. I hate our yard. We have this like behind our fence, so not even our property, but there's this like drainage pond thing, and I know that's where all those mosquitoes are coming from. But anyway, you know, it is what it is. We struggled with this last year too, and it's just, I hate it. I hate it. Hopefully when he gets all the other stuff, it'll help. But I'm just so tired, like just tired of bugs everywhere. Anyway, the plan for today is I'm going to try to get as much YouTube work as I can done because I have like two videos to edit that are already filmed. And then I've got to get some housework done. My kitchen is like not cluttered, like it's picked up, but it just needs to be like deep cleaned because it hasn't been cleaned since I left to go. We've been home for a few days now. and then David was here while we were gone. So it just needs to be like really deep cleaned, like wipe the counters down really well, all of that. And then I've got to do laundry. I need to get a lot of stuff done. Also, tomorrow is our church outreach. We're doing like a summer splash day for the community, and we're having all kinds of water games and food and all kinds of stuff for the neighborhood. And so one of the things that we want to do is bring our water table over to the church so that the little kids have a few, like we have a few little small things for like the babies. Like we have some little pool, like some little, what do they call it? Little tiny pools, and then like baby pools, and then the water table and stuff, because we do have a few little guys that we want them to have something. But in order to be able to bring that water table over to the church, I have got to like deep clean it. It has not been cleaned all season, and you know, those things get so gross with like being out in the elements. So I'm not looking forward to that job, but I need to clean that at some point today. So anyway, just kind of a day around the house. We are down to 2 weeks. 2 weeks from tomorrow, I think, as I'm filming this, is when school starts. This coming weekend is tax-free weekend, so we'll be buying school supplies, I'm sure, this weekend because of the tax-free. We've got we've got Lucy and Mark's list. I don't have Nate's yet, but I can't believe it. Like, this summer has just gone by so dang fast. And so we're just letting, soaking in this time. And anyway, I need to get some work done. So I will just carry you guys with me today. We'll spend the day together. I've got Layla, of course, in here with me. She put all of her toys in her bed and she's just sleeping on top of all of them. Oh, the camera's going blurry. She's my little shadow. She loved yesterday because I literally just sat on the couch and read. The kids ran around and played, and she just slept all day. It was really nice. But anyway, today is a work day, so I'm going to go get started on some videos, and I will see you guys back in a little bit. Guys, it's been like an hour and a half since I talked to y'all. I did some bills and paid some bills and stuff, and then I edited a vlog, and I have gotten so nauseated since I started like looking at the computer, like editing and stuff. I have no idea what's going on with me. Maybe the stomach virus isn't completely gone. I just feel so queasy. Like, I feel like my face should be green right now. So I really wanted to spend a lot of time working today, but I've got to get this nausea to go away. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I just feel so gross. So maybe I'll try to, it's almost time for lunch. I'll make the kids some lunch and just kind of tidy up a little bit and see if just moving around and not staring at the computer will help. Man, I don't know. It's just been rough. Must just be a little virus that we came in contact with. But like I said, we have a very fun weekend coming up, so I want everybody to be healthy for that. It's nothing like super major, but taking the kids on a little surprise. So you'll see. I'm sure we'll bring you with us. But anyway, I just do not feel good. But I will see you guys back in a little while. Yeah, I'll see you guys back in a little while. Alright, you guys, I came to get a little bit of fresh air. I have been just feeling so lousy all day. I keep trying to like drink something. I just feel so nauseated. Like, I can't even read my books. I've just been like putting something on and listening to it in the background. I just do not feel good, like at all. Extremely nauseous. The kids have been playing so good though. Nate's gotten, I mean, the house is a mess. Like, I was hoping to have it all clean. It's just gotten worse today, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Nate has gotten out all of his ABC plush things that he got for Christmas, and he's been playing with those. He's got his number blocks out. We've gotten Play-Doh out throughout the day. Lucy and Mark have been playing with their stuffed animals and doing animal games. I don't even know. They are amazing. It is so hot out here, by the way. I just came out here with Layla to just maybe get some fresh air. I'm at the point now that it's like, what in the world? It's like, I guess this is the end of the stomach virus. Like, I had stomach symptoms all night Sunday night. really that felt great, but it wasn't nausea really. And then today, after sitting down and editing a video, the nausea came up, and it's honestly been like I've been car sick all day, but I'm not in a car. So, I know what you're all thinking. I am not pregnant. That ship has long past sailed. But if I had thought that was a possibility, it would have been a strong possibility because that's how gross I feel. Just super, super sick. So I have no idea what I'm going to do about dinner. The kids have random stuff that I could make pretty quickly, but David and I, well, not I, because I'm not going to, there's no way I can eat a salad or anything. I don't really have anything for him made that we can easily heat up. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. He's still at work. He's getting ready for the summer splash. I wanted to get that water table washed. I don't know if I'm going to, I really don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. So anyway, this is random day of nausea, but just updating y'all. This is, I'm sure, riveting content to watch, but real life none the same. So I'm going to go maybe try to sip on a diet or a Coke Zero we have out in the garage. I'm going to go grab one of those and try to sip on that. But I will see you guys back in a little while. Maybe I'll start to feel better. Maybe this will pass. I hope so. I love y'all. Alright, you guys, I'm sitting outside. I keep having to restart this because the camera's getting so foggy because of the humidity here. So here it goes again. I'm going to have to keep doing that, which is annoying, and I'm sorry. Usually it adjusts after a few minutes. It is so humid. So David came home and brought home dinner from Chipotle, so I didn't have to cook, which was so sweet. I haven't had Chipotle in forever, but I was able to eat a little bit of it. And, good Lord. The South is so fun in the summer. It's like steamy shower out here. I was able to eat some of that, and then I felt a little bit better, so I went outside and I cleaned the water table, which is just the worst. It's the worst job ever. But it needed to be done. I hadn't cleaned it since the kids played in it. I guess, gosh, it's been a couple months ago by now. I think it was around Mother's Day they played in it. And anyway, it took a lot of scrubbing. I finally got it all clean. So that's ready to go to the church tomorrow. Came back inside. We've just been kind of hanging out. But I wanted to show y'all, I forgot in my Trader Joe's little haul that I did on yesterday's vlog. Or I guess you saw it a couple days ago maybe. I don't remember. Anyway, the last vlog I did, I showed you a bunch of stuff I got at Trader Joe's, but I forgot about one of my favorite things I found. I have heard for years that Trader Joe's has the best body products, health and beauty stuff. And I saw this coconut body butter. They also had a Brazil nut one I was interested in trying. There's several different ones out right now. But I am a sucker for the coconut smell, especially in the summertime. I love the smell of coconut. And this is just a luxurious body butter made with coconut oil, shea butter, and vitamin E. I think this is either $4.99 or $5.99. Y'all, I did not have that much expectation. Okay, I'm so sorry about this. I did not have that much of an expectation, but holy cow, this smells fantastic. It goes on so nicely. It's thick and creamy, but it goes it blends in really well. It just smells so coconutty and light. I love this stuff. I keep wanting to put it on just because of how good it smells, but it's also very moisturizing. So I wanted to show y'all that because I showed you all the food stuff we got, but I forgot about this. It was in my bathroom. But anyway, I think the nausea is from two things. Recovering from the stomach virus I had, which I'm getting eat up out here, and also the allergies. I told y'all this before, but every time we go out of town, my allergies get so much better. We come back into town, and I feel like I cannot function again with the allergies. This morning I woke up and my whole nasal passage was completely stopped up. So I think I've got a lot of drainage going on. That probably is what's making me nauseous. I don't know. I just feel a lot of pressure. I feel really nauseous. So I'm just getting bit like crazy out here. I'm really trying to the climate here. I'm struggling. I feel like the bugs eat us alive. I feel like the allergies are killing me. David told me today, you should just go to the doctor and tell them maybe they could put you on some allergy medicine. And I guess I need to do that because I am really annoyed. Every time we come back into town, it's like I got to go through it all over again. And we haven't even hit the rice, burning of the rice paddy fields that they do here coming up. I'm not looking forward to that. That gives me like severe migraines. So anyway, I forget when they did that. I want to say it was towards the end of summer and into fall. So that's joyful. But anyway, I really am not trying to complain about Arkansas. There is a giant bug over here that I have no idea what it is, but it's kind of freaking me out. It's like a giant mosquito or something. Okay, focus. I really want to fall in love with Arkansas. I really want to bloom where I'm planted. That is actually the topic of my Sunday chat because God has really been laying it on my heart to like stop thinking about all the ways I don't like being here and start being thankful for where I am. And I really am going to go into a lot of detail about all of that in the Sunday video. And so it's not just for people who are in a city maybe that they don't love or a house that they don't love, but maybe you're in a situation that's not your favorite, or you're in a stage of life that's hard, or a job that you're at, or whatever. Sunday's video, it will be up. I will film it, and it will be up on Sunday, so make sure that you watch it. You guys hear the crickets? But I don't know. It's been a struggle. I have never had a harder time moving wise as it's been to move here, and I don't know why. I think a lot of it is because I loved where we lived in Indiana so much. We only lived there for 2 years, actually less than 2 years, and I just fell in love with it. I fell in love with it instantly. I loved it. And then we moved here, and I didn't even get to like walk through our house before we bought it. You guys, if you were around then, you know, like it was just such a crazy time. And I'm very thankful for our blessings. I'm thankful for our job. I love our church, but there's a lot about our life here that just is different, and it's not my favorite. The climate, the bugs, the traffic, the house. There's a lot of parts of it are not my favorite. There's a lot of parts of it I like too, but it's been hard. I feel like us as a family don't really fit into the culture here as well. I don't know, I've just had a really hard time. And so my mission this past year was embracing getting into better health mentally and physically. I'm doing that. I'm going to continue to do that. But God's starting, like, this is exactly this time of year last year that God laid on my heart about health. And that was my word for the year, was to get better health. And now I feel like the word is more, I don't have the exact word, but it's more about the attitude of blooming where I'm planted and embracing that even when I don't understand the plan and I don't understand like why I don't feel it, like all I want to do is feel at home here. And I'm trying so hard to, and I just keep not being able to feel it. And God knows that, and He sees that, and I just have to keep giving it back to Him and stop like dwelling on it. I don't know if this is making any sense to y'all, but I've really just been struggling a lot this past, I don't know, the last few little while. I mean, I knew when we moved here it would take time. It would take time to kind of get established again. And I feel like my family has. My kids are doing great. David's doing great for the most part. But I have struggled here. I just have not felt at home, which is weird. This has never happened before. And all the different moves we've had, I have never felt this. Even when we moved to San Antonio, Texas, 900 miles away when we first got married, I felt like I don't know, I just felt different than I do now. And it's been hard. I don't know another way around it. It just, when I get back into town after being away, this doesn't feel like home. And it's weird. I've never had that experience before. And so I've got to, I don't know, I've got to just embrace that and realize that when you are planted, sometimes you're covered up with dirt. You know, it doesn't feel good, and it's lonely and it's dark. but God still has a plan, and that bloom, is coming, even though right now we don't see it. So I don't know. I'll save the rest for Sunday, but I've just been thinking so much about that lately, and just like, I feel like I try so hard to want this to be home and to want to love it here, that I think I'm psyching myself out in a lot of ways too, like wanting that feeling, I don't know. It's been a different dynamic. Everything about moving here, it's just been different, and it's not been what I expected. So, but you know what? Like, God sees all things, and I am 100% certain that in all of that I just said, God brought us here. I know without a shadow of a doubt that God brought us here. He called us here. And if that is true, then He will work all the other stuff out, Even the mosquito and the bugs and the humidity and my kids getting bit by mosquitoes inside their own house. Anyway, I am going to just try to rest tonight. Tomorrow, I hope I feel better and I can get a ton of stuff done. We have a very busy day tomorrow with Summer Splash being tomorrow night. Big events just kind of stress me out. Like, I'm always relieved when they're over. It's going to be fun, but there's so much to, like, I know David's going to work his booty off tomorrow setting everything up, and we're just hoping, like, people turn up, and you just don't ever know, and it all goes smoothly. It's our first time we've ever done anything like this, so there's just, like, a lot of logistics and stuff, but I know the kids are so excited. It's going to be fun, and that's going to be it for today's video. I know this has been a weird one. I just talked for 10 minutes on random stuff, and the rest of the vlog is me saying I felt nauseous, but that's been my day. That's been my very exciting day. So anyway, let's see, what can y'all, okay, so for the emoji that and I forgot on yesterday's vlog, so I'm sorry about that, but on the emoji, or did I forget? On one of the ones I forgot. The emoji that you should put in the comments if you watched to this far, which if you have watched to this far, God bless you, because it's been a weird one. Put a flower, your favorite flower, because I've been talking about blooming where you're planted. I don't know if any of you guys can relate to this feelings that I'm talking about. If I had heard someone say this a year ago, I would have been like, what are you talking about? But I've really struggled, and God's really been dealing on my heart about blooming where I'm planted. And so let's put a flower, your favorite emoji flower, down in the comments. Layla's crying to go back inside. Layla, you want to leave me? She's like, I'm tired of it out here. It's hot and bugs. I'm going to take her back in. I love you guys. Leave me a comment down below. I hope you all are having a wonderful, wonderful end of the summer. Can y'all believe we are so close? My kids go back to school. I told y'all, 2 weeks. Craziness. I love you all. Subscribe if you're new. The crickets are about to take over here. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment, all the things. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
It was a Thursday night when I first saw you. Those green eyes caught me. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a Friday night when I first kissed you.